Okay, hi children. Now our discussing topic is what is the difference between suspensions and colloids? Okay, difference between suspensions and colloids. Okay, madam, what are those names? Okay, you feel very hard words, no, nothing, very simple words only those. I will tell you, I will explain you, listen carefully. What are those? Here, these are the examples for the heterogeneous mixtures. Okay, heterogeneous mixtures. What is heterogeneous mixture mean? You have forgot all. Okay, once you remember types of mixtures. How many types of mixtures are there? Two types. Okay, according to the constituents present in it. Okay, what are those heterogeneous mixtures and homogeneous mixtures? What is meant by homogeneous mixtures? That constituents which are present in the mixture uniformly distributed throughout the mixture is called the homogeneous mixtures. Okay, that means the constituents which are present in the mixture non-uniformly distributed throughout the mixture is called the heterogeneous mixtures. Heterogeneous mixtures means, do you understand what is meant by heterogeneous mixtures? The constituents means that it is a combination of some substances. We know that mixture means it is a combination of some substances. Okay, that means the solid or solid liquid or solid gases. This is the combination. Okay, then now heterogeneous mixtures means that non-uniformly distributed the constituents which are present in the mixture. Those are called the heterogeneous mixtures. Now you come to suspensions and colloids. These are the good example for the heterogeneous mixtures. That means in the suspensions and colloids, the constituents which are present in that mixture, those are non-uniformly distributed throughout the mixtures. Okay, do you understand? Let us discuss about what is the difference between suspensions and colloids. There is difference in heterogeneous mixtures also. You see here, do you understand? Mixtures only differentiating here, homogeneous and heterogeneous. Heterogeneous mixtures examples are suspensions and colloids, but there is some difference between suspensions and colloids which are using in our daily life. You don't think these are the hard words, because you are using everyday life only. Okay, that's why listen carefully. What is the difference between suspensions and colloids? I am telling you, see, simply you can understand about it. It is heterogeneous mixtures. These are heterogeneous mixtures. These are also heterogeneous mixtures only. Okay, do you understand? Look, before only we discussed that. This is also heterogeneous only. These are also heterogeneous mixtures only, colloids also. Okay, what is there any differences, madam? Yes, there is difference. You see, that means, okay, in suspensions we know that you take anything also, they present solvent and solute also. That means higher quantity is called the solvent, lesser quantity constituent is called the solute. Okay, here you see, here when you are taking suspensions, okay, then what happened? We can see the particles, solute particles with our naked eye. Okay, that means solute particles we can see with our naked eye. Okay, do you understand? That means the particles we can see very clearly. Okay, in this suspensions. Now here you come to colloids, we cannot see with our naked eye. Okay, the particles which are present, the particles, that means solute particles. You have to take solute particles only. These solute particles we cannot see with our naked eye. Cannot see with our naked eye. Okay, do you understand? Naked eye here. You see, suppose you are keeping some time. this mixture, that means suspensions. Okay, you are keeping some time. I will give you one example for this one. You take chalk powder, and add to some water. Okay, you take water and add some chalk powder to it. Okay, then tilt well. You tilt like this well. Okay, then after you see here, you can observe that particles which are present in the mixture. Okay, that is a good example for the suspensions, Amma. And you keep some time like that without disturbance. Okay, you keep with undisturbance, that one. Okay, without disturbance you have to keep some time. Then what happens? The chalk powder total particles will be settled down. Okay, the water will be float on the chalk powder. Okay, do you understand this one? That means solute particles will settle at the bottom of the container. Okay, do you understand? This is another difference between these two. Here what happen? Particles settle down when you kept some time without disturbance or undisturbance. Without disturbance you have to keep some time. Then what happen? The particle will be settled at the bottom of the container. Now you come to here in colloids. Okay, here I will give you one example for the colloid. That is the water and milk particles. You take that milk only, that one. Yeah, that two. Okay, you tilt well that two also. Milk and water, that two substances, some two constituents here. Okay, you can take water as a solvent and milk is the solute. That means that when you are combined that two, so many members thinking about it. Madam, is it solution? You are telling homogeneous solution? No, madam, because completely milk will dissolve in water. No, madam. Yeah, yes, you are thinking like that only. Not, okay, that milk particles are non-uniformly distributed in water. Okay, but we cannot see with our naked eye. Okay, I already told you that one in colloids. Okay, do you understand this here? Here you see, good example for the colloid is mixture of milk and water. Okay, we cannot see with our naked eye, and those are non-uniformly distributed throughout the mixture. Keep it in your mind. Okay, that means suppose you are kept some time without disturbance, that milk and water mixture, okay, that milk particles will not settle down. Okay, that means here what happens? The particles, okay, do not settle down when you kept some time without disturbance. Without disturbance. Suppose you are keeping some time without disturbance, but then also the particle do not settle the bottom of the container. Okay, this is the another difference between these two. Okay, do you understand? We can see with our naked eye, we cannot see with our naked eye particles. Here these particles will settle at the bottom of the container. This particle will do not settle at the bottom of the container. And here it means scattering will be takes place. Scattering of light takes place. Here this means what happened, you see. Scattering. What is meant by scattering, madam? Okay, that means already you know, you discussed before on Nittendal effect. That means scattering of light. That means you see, suppose you are suppose you take this suspensions and colloids in both in one container. Okay, it is glass container only have to take. That means here you have to take transparent substance only. Transparent substance means light can pass through the that substances. Those are called the transparent substances. We know that. Okay, like that glass only you have to take these two materials also. Suspensions and colloids also here I have to take. Then what happen if you falls any light rays on that? Then what happens? Scattering will be takes place. Means scattering means these are observing some wavelength of light and releasing some wavelength of light to outside. That phenomenon is called the scattering. What is meant by scattering? When light falls on any substances, then what happens? That substances maybe observe some light rays. That wavelength of light remaining will be come out from the substance. Okay, that like phenomenon of light is called the scattering. We will discuss about the scattering in another video, because that is you will get in light. Okay, now you here when you are observing that, so and yet you can observe this one in our surrounding only. Already we discussed in Tyndall effect. Okay, when you are sitting under the tree, okay, and at dawn, once you observe that, at noon you are sitting under the tree, then what happened? That when sunlight fall on tree, then some light will be come to down. Some light will be reflect from the tree leaves. Okay, that like effect only called scattering. That is not original, amma. When you are falls some light on these suspensions and colloids, what happen? It will be observe some light, some wavelength of light remaining will be come out from the solutions. That means here also scattering will be takes place. Here also scattering of light will be takes place. Okay, this is another one. And here now you take good example for this one is again you can separate. You can separate by filtration and decantation process. Filtration and decantation process. Okay, here we cannot see separate. Okay, cannot separate constituents in the colloid particles by filtration and decantation. Okay, already know that what is the filtration and what is the decantation. These are the separating methods. Filtration means you are drinking coffee every day, no? But filtering, we can separate the constituents which are present in the mixtures. That is the filter. By using the filter paper or some apparatus are there in our home, we know that. Decantation means now all I told you have to keep some time without disturbance, then it will be settled down. Okay, by using these two, filtration and decantation process, the constituents which are present in the suspensions we can separate. Okay, by using this like small process only, separating methods only, we can separate the particles which are present in the suspensions. But when you are taking colloid, they cannot separate by using the filtration or decantation. Okay, good example for the suspensions are chalk powder and chalk powder plus water. Chalk powder plus water you have to take as an example for the suspensions, and here example is water plus milk. Water and milk mixture have to take here colloids. And other suspensions also we are observing in our daily life. When you are children in your home suffering from fever or cough or any cold, then what you are using, some tonics will be using now. The tonics you are adding distilled water. Okay, they will be give with medicine only. You have to add that too. Okay, tilt well, you take that powder and add distilled water, tilt well and keep some time. Then what happen? That particle will be settled down after some time. That is also good example for the suspensions. Okay, na? Children cough and fever and cold medicine also good example for the suspensions. Okay, do you understand? Thank you.